Name of subject internal combustion engines. Name of chapter introduction. Name of the topic homogeneous charge compression ignition engine. Contents homogeneous charge compression ignition engine detail. So dear friends, in the last video, as we already discussed few new technologies coming in internal combustion engines. So similarly, today here in this video, we are going to discuss about another new technology, that is a homogeneous charge compression ignition engine. So what do you mean by this homogeneous charge compression ignition engine? So we know in the case of SI engine and in the case of CI engine, we have to use few things to ignite the air fuel mixture. If you can take the example of SI engine, in the case of SI engine, we are always using spark plug to ignite the air fuel mixture inside the engine cylinder. And similarly, in the case of CI engine, we have to use injector to inject the amount of fuel inside the engine cylinder, then the burning will start to take place. But in the case of homogeneous charge compression ignition engine, we are using a new concept by the use of both the technologies of SI as well as in CI engine. Okay, so what is this? Okay, here we are going to understand. So with strict regulation imposed by the European Union and the various global governments, it is not surprising that the automotive industry is continuously looking for the alternatives of spark ignition engine and the compression ignition engine. Okay, so a promising alternative homogeneous charge compression ignition engine is one of the beneficial technology from low emissions of nitrogen oxides and soot, as well as which will provide a high volumetric efficiency. So in an IC engine, HCCI is nothing but homogeneous charge compression ignition engine technology of combustion can achieved by pre-mixing the air fuel mixture either in the manifold or by early indirect injection like in SI engine, and then compressing it until the temperature is high enough for auto ignition to occur like in a CI engine. So that's why I told you earlier, in this case or in this technology, homogeneous charge compression ignition technology takes the use of both the technologies which we are using in SI engine as well as in the case of CI engine. Okay, it is a combination of techniques or combination of technologies. So however, the HCCI engines have a limited operating range, and where at high loads and high speed the rate of heat release and the pressure rise increase, leading to knocking, as well as at low loads there will be some chances of misfire. So there will be some limitations for this particular technology. So thus a global investigation is again going on in the IC engine world, which is being undertaken to examine the various parameters that affect the HCCI combustion. So HCCI is one kind of a hybrid engine technology which combines the advantages of spark ignition and compression ignition IC engines. It always provides the efficiency as high as CI engines and ultra low nitrogen dioxides and PM emissions. Okay, so it is that much useful to reduce the emission also. The charge inducted in the cylinder is a homogeneous which burns volumetrically throughout the combustion chamber simultaneously. Thus, the reducing PM emissions. However, the combustion temperature is also comparatively lower. Therefore, NOx formation also highly reduced. So this is the basic reason, and because of this particular reason, this particular technology can able to reduce the PM emission as well as the NOx formation inside the engine cylinder or after burning of the air fuel mixture inside the engine cylinder. Okay, so this is generally used into cylinder constant speed 4-stroke air cooled direct injection diesel engine. In this case, one out of two cylinder is modified to run on HCCI mode, while the other cylinder runs on conventional diesel combustion mode. So again, the varieties of work is going on in this regard, and few more things are coming in the market about whatever things are investigated about the homogeneous charge compression ignition engine. So A dedicated device which is used as a diesel vaporizer for vaporization of diesel, which helps in homogeneous mixture formation, and so the fuel is injected in the cylinder using port fuel injection. Okay, so this is again something about this HCCI ignition engine and what are the different things which present in this technology. During the start of combustion, which is being controlled by the EGR, that is exhaust gas recirculation system, it is already fitted in such kind of engine. EGR dilutes the mixture in the cylinder and reduces the oxygen content and turn controls the start of combustion inside the combustion chamber. Okay, so high-speed data acquisition system is also present in such kind of engine, which is generally used to acquire data from the engine, and this will allow us to simultaneous monitoring, processing, and recording of various data sets from the engine. So such kind of recent technology is again present in this homogeneous charge compression ignition engine technique. So with the help of this diagram, we can understand, as I told you earlier, this is about a normal SI engine where we are using spark plug to ignite the air fuel mixture inside the engine cylinder. And similarly, the another diagram, this is for CI combustion, where we have to use a fuel injector to supply the amount of diesel inside the engine cylinder. But in the case of this HCCI, here we are not using any kind of fuel injector or any kind of spark plug. Okay, so in this case we are going to burn the air fuel mixture because of its homogeneity. That's why it can say a homogeneous charge compression ignition engine. So initially air and fuel mixture will send inside the engine cylinder during suction process only, and there will be some auto ignition takes place, and up to that auto ignition temperature, that particular fuel mixture should be compressed. So this is the beauty of this particular new technique. And because of this, there is no use of any spark plug or any injector inside the engine cylinder. So we can see no spark plug or no fuel injectors are present in HCCI combustion, and the output is what? Low temperature lean burn combustion, and it creates very low emission. But again, dear friends, it has various limitations, because such kind of technique is not useful for high speed and high load application. So there will be a few limitations of this particular technology. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, we have one animated video. With the help of this video, we can understand this particular technology in detail. So we move to see one video of this technique, and this will helpful to us to understand the technology. Please watch the video. Generally, this technology is invented by Mazda company. So this is the video from Mazda itself. Watch the video till end. So this is the next generation gasoline engine, Skyactiv X series. So this is our general engine, spark controlled compression ignition, where spark plug is present to provide the ignition inside the engine cylinder. So now this is the very new technology. Now this is about the gasoline engine spark ignition, our normal internal combustion engine. Now this is about the diesel engine, that is the compression ignition. Here there is no use of spark plug. Only injectors has to use to supply the air fuel, to supply the amount of diesel inside the engine cylinder. So see these two things together. Petrol engine spark ignition and diesel engine compression ignition. Now they are combining characteristics of this both gasoline engine together to invent the new technology. So this is the combination Skyactiv X spark controlled compression ignition. So with the help of this video, you will get the clear idea about this technology. Rapid and simultaneous combustion at multi-points. Compression ignition pushes the piston down longer and stronger. And if you observe in this middle diagram or middle video, middle animation, there is no any kind of a spark plug or injectors. Now it is going to compress. So this is very useful technology coming in the market, and so many inventions are again going in this regard. So thanks for watching this video. If you see the comparison between gasoline and diesel engine, that gives a very good result. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you understood all things thoroughly. Thank you so much.